to Strength 35 review. I know you guys have been waiting for this. So I'm gonna get right to it talking about the workout. So today is day 2 of week 2, and like I said in yesterday's video, in week 2 they amp it up from Chris amps it up from 25 minutes to 35 minutes. Personally, I like longer workouts, so I'm super stoked that I get 10 more minutes of burn today. The difference between Strength 25 and Strength 35 is not only the 10 extra minutes, but you go through it one round for a minute, you do all the moves, and then you go back around for 45 seconds and you do all the moves again. But here's the deal. Remember my video last week, and I think it was for the first review of Strength 25, where I said that I really appreciate the fact that he doesn't repeat the moves, because I hate it when workout programs do that, or when I have to do that in training at all. I used to train to compete in CrossFit with a coach, and a lot of my programming was just like 3 sets, 5 sets of this, like 5 sets, like going through 5 rounds of 3 or 4 sets of really heavy moves is mentally hard, very mentally hard. So 2 rounds is not that bad, and not to mention that he doesn't do the same exact move on the second round, and I'm not going to tell you what he does. I'm going to save that for you to experience on your own. But he throws in some curveballs, he switches it up a little bit to shock your muscles, and to kind of like, the thing that is just I love about this program, and you're going to hear me say it probably like 20 more times, is that it's going to work your mind. You know, the hashtag make the shift that, you know, that I'm hoping that you make throughout this program is that, you know, you got to stay concentrated on this program. And one thing I was thinking during my workout today is like, man, like he doesn't stop. Like, you know how in some workout programs, like you do the move and then like you have to hear them talk for a second, and then you do the move and you have to hear them talk for a second, and you're like, come on, like I don't, like, let's go. What I love about this program is that during the 30-second break, he's explaining the next move. And what the design team did for the program is that while he's explaining the move, you see like a side view of the move, and they actually like draw lines, like there's like computer generated lines that they draw, so you can see like the exact form you're supposed to have. So for example, if you're supposed to be like in like a plank, they'll with your, like when they do Hungry Bear, they show like the formation perfectly how you're supposed to have it from the side view. And so you're paying attention to what you should be doing for the next move, and then you jump into it. So it's like it just keeps on moving and moving and moving and moving, which I appreciate. And the next thing you know, it's done. Just to let you guys know, for my accountability, I did go grab my 20-pound weights today. As you can see, I used my 10-pound weights for 2 moves, and they had to do with my shoulders. So shoulders, you'll typically go lighter because you don't want to hurt your I forgot what it's fucking called. Shoulders typically tend to be something like for front raises and side raises. You never really want to go too heavy because you don't want to hurt yourself. And there's some moves where that involves a plank, side raise, and then there's another move that I'll show you the moves at the end of this. But there's one where you do a front raise and you go down to a lunge, and then while you're lunging, you do a raise again. And so I used 10 pounds for that. But for all my lower body, I did 20 pounds, and I actually used my 20 pounds too for some ab moves. And what's interesting, so let's talk about mental shift right now. What's interesting, on the second round, I didn't remember that I did the first round of the first move with my 15s, and I grabbed my 20s. And I went to go do my bicep curls with my 20s, and they were too light. And I was like, what? This is weird. So I grabbed my 10s and I repped it out. But then I grabbed my 20s to finish it off when I had originally done my 15s. So I actually could go heavier for my shoulder presses and my squats, my thrusters, but I couldn't for my bicep rows. But last week I was doing 10 pounds for my bicep rows, and this round, or bicep curls, and this week I was using 15s for my bicep curls. So I want to challenge you to go heavy. You can typically go heavier than you think you can. And ladies, if you want to tone and you want to lean out, you have to go heavy. You know, I coach people for a living, and one thing that I notice that people do is they'll use the same weights for an entire 21 days or an entire 60 days. And then they're like, at the end of it, they're like, maybe I should go heavy next round. No, you should be going up in weight every week, if not every couple days. Like, I was able to go up in weight by the end of my first week. I was able to up my weights. So I should be able to up my weights. I should be able to up my weights next. I'm gonna bring my 25s out here for the next strength 25, because I know for a fact on some of those lunges that I can go heavier. I was not screaming by the end of them, so I know I can go heavier. The shop rule, so I haven't talked about the shop rule. I don't know what my problem is. So every single workout, there's the shop rule. And the shop rule is basically your mantra that you should be telling yourself throughout the workout. And the shop rule for strength 35 is go towards the burn. So every time you feel like you want to quit, just keep going. Feel the burn, do it anyway. You know that quote, feel the fear, do it anyway. Feel the burn, do it anyway. And what I think about when I hear go for the burn, I think go heavy. Go heavy or go home. That's what I think. And I want to challenge you to do that. I want to challenge you, you know, if you have weights at home that are, you know, it's like you're able to do it and it's like, oh, I can do this, and you're feeling a little bit too confident and too awesome, you need to go heavier, because you should be feeling like you need to get stronger in order to really hammer out those workouts and those programs, and you're going to get better results the heavier you go. That's all I got for you today. And now what you've been waiting for, a sample of the moves. Again, if you want to join my group, go to the link in the description below, get your BOD All Access Challenge Pack, and contact me, and we will get you started on your health and fitness journey. Thanks for watching.
Back up we go. Squeeze those glutes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. Oh, that's what you got. D, what's up, man? Get those toes, hit that toe up. That'll boy. There you go. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3, 2. Forward. Backs flat, eyes forward, guys. Good. Come on. Core engaged. Toes facing forward. Back leg is straight. Halfway there. All the way around. Sit those hips back. All the way around. That's it. All the way around. Now, keep working. Keep pushing yourself. Let me check out Super Jack right here. Great modification. Nice job. She's pushing herself. Take it back. Out there. Flex it in. Bring it in. Here we go. That's good. Keep that back flat. Nice. Keep it there. Now, smooth. Please don't go above your shoulder on that fly. How much weight am I using? Well, see, what had happened was everybody else made me look real bad during mobility. So, buddy, we doing good? Oh yeah, it's burning now. Look at our hamstrings. Our legs are at 90. Our back's flat. Our abs are tight. And this is burning. Here we go. Slow it down. Oh yeah. How you feel, guys? Lock those arms out. Nice, nice. Come on.